Hello everyone, and welcome to our cozy corner of the internet. Today we're going to peek into the wonderfully lazy life of a very special friend, Teddy Bear. Let's see what his typical day looks like. It all starts in the morning. The alarm clock rings, just like yours and mine. But does Teddy Bear jump out of bed? Of course not. He opens one eye, just a little bit, and then the other. He takes a look at the world outside his window, sees the morning sun, and lets out a big fluffy yawn. He stretches his fuzzy arms and legs, grumbles a little bit, probably thinking about all the important napping he has to do. And then, you guessed it, he snuggles back under the covers and goes right back to sleep. It's just a 5 more minutes kind of life for him, isn't it? About half an hour later, Teddy Bear decides it's finally time to face the day. He opens his eyes again, this time for real. Slowly, very, very slowly, he pushes back the warm blanket and his little feet touch the floor. He shuffles out of bed, still half asleep, and makes his way to the bathroom. What's the first thing he does? He grabs his tiny toothbrush and brushes his teeth, making sure they're sparkling clean. But all that effort is quite tiring, you know. So, after his morning hygiene routine, he heads right back to his bedroom. He doesn't get back into bed. Not exactly. He just lies down on top of the covers for a little while, just to rest and gather his strength for the big day ahead. What a relaxing start to the morning. Now, let's fast forward to the evening. As the sun begins to set, casting a warm golden glow through the window, a familiar feeling creeps over Teddy Bear. He starts to feel sleepy all over again. The day's adventures, which mostly consisted of sitting, napping, and looking cute, have really worn him out. He sits on his favorite little chair, holding a soft brush. As he gently brushes his own fur, making it all smooth and neat, his head starts to nod. He's so tired he can barely keep his eyes open. It's a struggle to stay awake, even for something as important as his evening grooming. His eyelids feel heavier and heavier with each passing moment. The world is getting quiet, and Teddy Bear is getting ready for his favorite part of the day, bedtime. After his fur is perfectly brushed, there's just one more task to complete. He makes his way back to the bathroom, his little body swaying from side to side. He's so sleepy, he's walking a bit unsteadily, like a tiny sailor on a boat. He grabs his toothbrush one last time and gives his teeth a good final brush for the night. Clean teeth are very important, even when you're about to fall asleep on your feet. With that final chore done, he shuffles back to his bedroom. He doesn't need to read a book or count sheep. He just climbs into his soft, inviting bed, pulls the covers up to his chin, and within 2 minutes, he is completely, totally fast asleep. A sweet little smile appears on his lips. He must be having the most wonderful dreams. And as he sleeps, a gentle sound fills the room. He snores, but it's not a loud, grumpy snore. It's a soft, rhythmic little snore that sounds just like a tiny toy train chugging along its tracks. Chew-chew, ... chugga-chugga. It's the peaceful sound of a happy bear, completely content in his dream world. Ah, what a perfectly cozy and lovely life Teddy Bear has, filled with naps, dreams, and endless comfort. Don't you just wish you could have a day like his sometimes? Just pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Thanks for joining us on this little journey into Teddy Bear's life. If you enjoyed this cozy story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more heartwarming tales. See you next time.